would rather regret doing something than not doing something. This is my motto. These words encourage me when I face challenges. Standing right here today is a huge challenge for me. I've been in this school more than 1.5 years, and I admit that I've been shying away from speaking English because I'm afraid of speaking English and I'm lack of my confidence. Speaking English is challenging enough for me, but now I'm speaking in front of the audience. I am totally out of my comfort zone. However, I choose to be here thanks to my motto. When I was 4 years old, I started doing rhythmic gymnastics. It was like a hobby at the beginning, but the more I spent time on it, the more passionate I became about rhythmic gymnastics. I dream of becoming a part of the Japanese national team. If I had stayed in Japan and kept doing rhythmic gymnastics, I could have participated in the Tokyo Olympics in 2020. Rhythmic gymnastics was my passion and my life. When I graduated from my primary school, I had to make a life decision about which middle school I would go to. There were two choices: going to my local school or another school offering a rhythmic gymnastics team, which was rare in a state school. There were risks to consider with both choices. Even if I went to the school and kept doing rhythmic gymnastics, I could get injured and end my career as a gymnast. I also worried about fitting into new surroundings because I was shy around new people. In comparison, if I went to the local school, it would not be challenging for me because there were a lot of friends who I'd known since my primary school or kindergarten. Most importantly, going to my local school meant that I would have to give up rhythmic gymnastics. At the time, I realized that nothing happens without facing challenges. My motto helped me to decide to go to the school where I could continue rhythmic gymnastics. I would rather regret doing something than not doing something. I committed myself to doing rhythmic gymnastics. I went to practice 6 days a week, and practice took place even during the holidays. I had no complaints about not having much time off because I totally enjoy rhythmic gymnastics and I had a goal to achieve. I wanted to win my last competition in the last year of my middle school. I prepared the performance with my teammates. It took us 7 months to reach this level. It was good enough, but not competitive enough to win. Then we started talking about whether or not we wanted to try performing new skills. If we introduce more complicated skills, it will increase the chance of getting a higher score. However, that also meant we had a risk of getting injured or making mistakes. Trying new things involves great risk. Even though it is effective win. This is a video which we prepare for the competition. We couldn't achieve our goal because of the mistakes we made. However, we never regret having the change of the choreography because the sense of accomplishment was immeasurable. Through this experience, I learned a fear of failure is always there when you see challenge. When I heard TEDx for the first time, I instantly saw it wasn't for me. But I choose to be here. I choose to challenge myself. Some of you might feel no confidence to talking in front of people. I am one of you. If I can do this, you can do this. When you see a challenge that you want to try, remember my motto. I would rather regret doing something than not doing something. Thank you.